Okay, it's September, my friends, and if you are wondering what is going on in and around Las Vegas, whether you're visiting or you're already a local, this video is for you. It's the first Friday of fall, and that's happening the first weekend of the month, and I'm super stoked to tell you about it because it's awesome. The weather starts to get a little cooler at night. Yes, it actually does get cooler at night, and Downtown Arts District is taken over with food vendors, food trucks, art installations, concerts, drink specials, you name it, it's happening. So if you've ever visited Vegas during the first Friday of the month, please do yourself a favor and check out that experience whenever you can. The rest, I want to just say, if you aren't subscribed to my channel and yet you're enjoying this video, I'm going to need you to do me a favor and smash that subscribe button right now. Like this video, make sure you let me know that you're here, let me know where you're from. I want to know where you're coming from so I can know what kind of stuff you might be into when you land in my neon hometown. Okay, the rest of Labor Day weekend is nothing but comedy and concerts galore. We've got a full lineup happening, it's crazy, and if you're taking advantage of the clubs, you'll probably know that there's a crazy lineup of DJs as well. I'm not covering everything because we would be here for 9 years. I'm just going to cover the highlights. From a comedy perspective, we've got some amazing bigger acts as well as smaller acts that are happening in and around Las Vegas, both on and off the strip. Dion Cole, George Lopez, Nikki Glazer, and David Lucas are all going to be putting on a show for you this weekend. Check the dates online. I'm not even going to go into all the details of each one of them. You got to go find it out. Google's your friend. But if you like comedy, you're definitely not going to be disappointed this holiday weekend. This entire weekend is a bunch of people kicking it and a bunch of people having a lot of laughs. It's concerts, it's comedy. It's gonna be a really good time. And if you're in town and you don't have a lot of money to spend, you aren't looking to kind of break the bank, good news for you. We've got our free concert series that happens every Saturday, basically from April through November, downtown at the Downtown Event Center, and you can check out one of those free concerts on Saturday. Before I move on to the rest of the month, because we have a jam-packed month, so this is gonna be quite the video, I wanna stop and make sure you know about 2 events that I personally am gonna be involved with. That's right, I'm gonna be on stage performing, sort of, for you. The first event's gonna be with my friend Amber Coleman from Guild Mortgage. We're gonna be hosting a free online educational event. That's right, online event that's free to you. For those of you who might be thinking about buying a house in Las Vegas or relocating to Las Vegas, that's gonna be September 10th, which is a Saturday. We're gonna be spending our Saturday morning with you. If you're interested in signing up for that free event, our link is gonna be in the description below. Make sure you click it, sign up, and then you'll start getting email information about what to do on the day of. Another very special event that I am extremely excited about, I'm actually super honored to actually even be included, is the Neon Museum has asked me to become Miss Vegas Vicky once again for an awesome Beyond the Neon Boneyard educational experience. That's only $10, my friends. This is gonna be an online event as well, where you'll get to see yours truly dressed up as Vegas Vicky, bringing you the education about Charles Barnard, the designer and creator of not only Vegas Vicky, but also tons of signs up and down the Las Vegas skyline. We're really celebrating the history of the city. It's only 10 bucks. You have to, please come, just come and support me. Come and see me as Vegas Vicky, and you have to check it out. Neon Museum does a lot of these events throughout the year, and I'm super grateful that they asked me to be a part of this one. If you wanna sign up, there's a link in the description below. I am once again stoked to say to you that Las Vegas is bringing you a ton of sporting events to enjoy. There was one time in my life when I lived in the city and we never offered any sports because gambling and sports didn't mix. Those days are gone, my friends, and I'm super stoked to tell you the Raiders are kicking off their amazing season for this year, 2022-2023 season. They're gonna be kicking off with the Cardinals week 2 here at Allegiant Stadium. Beyond that, you can check out all of our other amazing teams. We've got VGK is gonna be playing some games. We've got the Las Vegas Lady Aces, the Aviators, the Las Vegas Lights, and the UNLV Rebels. Do yourself a favor, go online and check each of those respective websites so you can understand the schedule and what's going on when you might be in town. But I'm so stoked that we are that we are finally, I should say, a place that has kind of a sports hub going on. If you've ever visited or you've lived in Las Vegas during the fall season, you know that it is festival time, my friends, and not like farm festivals, although we definitely have those too for the local stuff. We're talking major festivals that take over major parts of our city and bring all kinds of food, music, and entertainment experiences to the forefront. So one of my favorite experiences that's happening downtown Las Vegas, the middle of the month, is Life is Beautiful. We're talking a full-fledged takeover of the downtown experience. All of the stages are in the downtown corridor that I like to hang out at as a local, by Fremont Street, over off of East Fremont, kind of over by Ferguson's. An amazing, amazing 2-day experience. If you've never checked out Life is Beautiful, the music lineup is incredible, the food is even better, and some of the art experiences are second to none. So definitely check out Life is Beautiful if you don't know anything about it. And if you're going, high five, I'll probably see you there. The following weekend after Life is Beautiful is the iHeartRadio Music Festival. They've got some incredible lineup. They've got day concerts happening over Area 15, as well as, of course, amazing sets and amazing artists being brought to the forefront for the other stages that are being offered. Be sure to check out the iHeart Music Radio Festival online. You can look at their entire lineup and check it out. This concert has been coming to Las Vegas for quite a few years now, and for a while I wondered why they offered it at the same time or around the same time as Life is Beautiful. But what I think is starting to happen is some of you have gotten smart and you've come in for 2 weekends in a row for both, and I hope that's you. Definitely check out the iHeartRadio Music Festival if you can. Another really cool event, if you're an EDM fan or an Insomniac Events fan, is Lost in Dreams, and that's going to be a 2-day festival that happens at the end of the month at the Downtown Events Center. Listen, I'm a new EDM fan, and I am immersing myself in all of it, but anytime you see Insomniac Events tied to one of those experiences, I'm all in. So I definitely want you to check it out. If you've ever considered checking out a smaller version of what EDC might feel like, this could be the one for you. Okay, now let's talk about some local events. Listen, even if you're just a local for a few days because you decided to pop into town, I definitely want you to get used to maybe checking things out that are off the strip, because this city has a lot to offer. I'm really excited to talk to you about some free movies that are going to be offered at Town Square. So you don't have to go too far from the strip. This is actually on Las Vegas Boulevard on the south side. They're offering free family-friendly events. They have a lawn set up in the center of the square, which is like a huge shopping area, and it's free family events every single Friday this month. So you definitely want to check it out. Movies in the Park at Town Square. If you're a Latin music and food lover, which, I mean, how could you not be, definitely want to check out Rumbazo, which is an incredible music food festival happening at the Downtown Event Center as well. That's happening towards the middle of the month. It's going to be a party, I'm sure. If you want to stretch for a good cause, definitely go to the Lawn for Yoga for a Cause at Downtown Summerlin. Downtown Summerlin is one of our off-strip awesome shopping venues. I talk about it a lot on the channel and on my Instagram because, well, it's where all of us like to go and shop and eat and drink and have a good time as locals. But they're doing Yoga for a Cause, and it's going to be benefiting the Garden Tree Foundation. Definitely want to check it out. It's free, but they do ask that you make a donation to benefit the cause. One of the things that I used to enjoy going to as a younger adult, I guess, was a lot of these wine events that happen in and around Las Vegas. We've got awesome wine vendors that are bringing some of the best stuff to Las Vegas, and then there's some really cool people that create events around it so that we can enjoy kind of all of it in one place. There's a really cool New Vista wine walk that's happening at Downtown Summerlin as well, a little bit towards the end of the month. It's going to be an incredible night out for friends. You can bring your dog. It's a really beautiful experience, and like I said, in the summertime, Las Vegas actually cools down at night, and you can super duper enjoy it. It's been going on since 2004, so it's something that's definitely a tried and true part of our locals community, so you definitely want to check it out. Another really fun event that's happening at Craig Ranch National Park, which is in North Las Vegas, is the Island Festival. This is going to be a really cool event where you can check out all the great music and food from the islands. Listen, Vegas is the 9th island, and while I know that's not the only island that offers those kind of things, you can sure as heck bet that the 9th Islanders are going to be visiting this experience at Craig Ranch National Park. Do yourself a favor, check it out online. The Island Festival is something that's been going on for many years, and I know you would have a good time. Okay, let's jump back to comedy. Since we're not talking about Labor Day, we're just talking about the rest of the month. I'm a huge comedy fan, and I want to just reiterate to you once again, as I've done in many other videos, to let you know that there are many comedy clubs around Las Vegas that are on and off the strip. So we have a lot of options when it comes to comedy. One of my favorites, it's becoming one of my favorites, I should say, is Wise Guys down on Main Street. And this month you can see Pauly Shore himself, he's one of the owners of Wise Guys, performing during September for you at that amazing club. You have to check it out. It's a really quaint little spot. It's right across from all the awesome local businesses that are on Main Street in the Arts District. And even if you're just visiting for a day, I definitely think you should be visiting Wise Guys and giving them some of your love. Some other acts that are going to be performing in town for the rest of the month is going to be Grant Gunderson and John Mulaney. And then my friends at Don't Tell Comedy, which is a secret pop-up comedy experience that happens throughout Las Vegas, are going to be doing 2 events throughout the month that you should be definitely paying attention to. These are really cool events where they basically don't tell you where you're going to be going or who you're going to be seeing until the day of. It's a bring your own booze kind of experience, very affordable, and they're always located in really cool chic spots around the city. Okay, so I've saved the concerts till last because this list is long. It is the best time of year from a weather perspective. So I think that this is why a lot of the casinos definitely try to push to save the best till this time of the year. The weather's perfect. You can do indoor and outdoor experiences. And honestly, the kids are back in school now, so it's time for mom and dad to take a vacation on their own, right? So let's check out the lineup of concerts that are happening for the rest of the month. And you're gonna have to bear with me because it's a long list. My Broadway friends are gonna squeal like I did when I realized that Ben Platt is gonna be performing at the Virgin Hotels. This is the Emmy, Tony, and Grammy award-winning and nominated amazing artist who did Evan Hansen, Dear Evan Hansen for Broadway, as well as movies and stuff like Pitch Perfect. If you're a Broadway fan, you have to go to the show and you're probably gonna see me there. If you're still trying to kick it 80s style after Labor Day weekend, definitely recommend checking out Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Joan Jett, and Poison over at Allegiant Stadium. They're gonna be doing a all-out concert, all 80s style. I expect to see you there with a full Aquanet hairdo. Another show that I am definitely gonna be going to because my son is a huge fan, and I guess I am too, is Kendrick Lamar is gonna be playing over at T-Mobile Stadium early in the month. I do think they still have some tickets available, so if you're looking, I would highly recommend hopping on that. It's gonna be an amazing concert, super stoked. Some other really big acts that are coming to town that we're really excited about and we've been all hyping up to are Imagine Dragons, of course, are gonna be playing over at the Allegiant Stadium. 9 Inch Nails are gonna be at Zappos Theater over at Planet Hollywood. And Aerosmith, my friends, is gonna be kicking it live with their big old mouths over at Park MGM. These are crazy, crazy big acts that are coming into town, and I love that they're all jammed into 1 month. If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, I better be the one that you call because I would assume that you would want to be here for at least a month during September, so why don't you buy a house while you're at it? These concerts you cannot miss. All right, I'm gonna keep the lineup going. This list is a long one. I'm running out of energy here, but let's talk about how Enrique Iglesias is gonna be gracing us with his presence over at Resorts World. And our friends Stained are gonna be rocking the house over at Virgin Hotels. If you're a country fan, you can definitely rely on your boy Sam Hunt, who's gonna be performing at the Chelsea at Cosmopolitan. And Bad Bunny is bringing his badass world tour over to Allegiant Stadium. And the last two on my list, and let me just say, this is not everyone. This is who I decided to mention in this video. The last two on my list are gonna be Pitbull and Sean Paul are gonna be playing over at Planet Hollywood. And Lauren Daigle is gonna be gracing us with her presence at Resorts World. I'm pooped. That was a really, really long list. But again, this is only a nibble, a bite, a crunch of what's actually happening in Las Vegas from a concert, comedy, and events perspective. If you made it this far, I'm super stoked and I'm really grateful that you continue to watch my videos. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm just asking you right now, subscribe. I'm working towards my 20,000 goal. If I can get 20,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a fat, big giveaway that might include a trip to Las Vegas for you and some friends. With that being said, if you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, I definitely need to know about it, and I need to know about it now. Even if you're not thinking about moving for like 5 years, this is what I do for a living. My friends and I love helping you make your dream come true of living where you are to where you want to be, which is my neon hometown, my friends, Las Vegas. So make sure you click the link in the description below. Let us know what you're up to. We would love to set up a phone call and chat with you about your plans and make your dream of living in Las Vegas an actual dream come true. Thanks again for tuning in as always. Stay tuned for October events. It's going to be a slam dunk as well because we got Halloween coming and all kinds of cool stuff happening in the city. In the meantime, I'm going to go buy some tickets to some of these events that I forgot about, and I'll see you guys next month.